friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm V, and today we're going to be talking about persisting versus obsessing. What's the difference? Why is it affecting your manifestation? How you can move over from obsessing to persisting, and yada yada. Let's get into this video. Alrighty, so when you are persisting with something, it's more like you are focused on getting it or focused on the feeling that you already have it versus obsessing. So when you obsess, it's literally pushing your manifestation farther and farther away. It makes it harder to receive the manifestation because it's kind of stemming from a belief that you don't believe that you could actually manifest something or receive something. So you're constantly looking for signs that it's on its way to you, or you're checking if you received it already, or you're literally obsessing about your affirmations or your scripting, or in whatever way that you were trying to manifest it. You're just obsessing over it. You won't leave the house. You think that if you take a break from affirming that you have it, that you're not going to receive it, and you're constantly checking YouTube for other videos, how to get your ex back, blah, 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 blah. You're constantly checking their social media. I'm just using the ex as an example because it's such an easy example to give. But you're constantly checking your phone, or you think if you go, like, you can't go do other things or take your mind off of it, because if you think about something else, your manifestation isn't gonna come. Or you're constantly saying, why haven't I got it yet? Why hasn't my ex texted me back yet? I've done all of the manifestation tips, tricks, techniques. I've tried everything and nothing's working. This is why, because you're obsessed and you can't trust the fact that it is gonna come to you. You can't trust it, so you're obsessing and you keep asking, when is it gonna come? Why hasn't it come? You're comparing your story to other people's. Oh, they manifested their ex like within 24 hours like that, and it's been 1 month and I still haven't gotten it. This is why. It's because you're obsessing, and when you're obsessing over something, no matter what it is, you're pushing it farther and farther away. It is still going to come because that is a universal law. What you assume to be true or what you believe that you have, you will have. But when you're obsessing over it and you don't trust that it's already yours, and you keep seeking for answers, you're literally just prolonging the time that it takes to get to you. And I know this very well because I've done this with a few things. As soon as I literally let go and believe that it's gonna come and I just kind of forget about it, it comes. And when I say let go, I don't mean completely forget about it. That is gonna be another video, because there's a difference between persisting and knowing that it will come versus letting go of it. Because sometimes if you just completely let go of things, it's kind of like, okay, I actually don't want that anymore. And sometimes it doesn't come because you've completely let it go and you're not intending for it to be yours. Versus setting the intention that you will have it and then moving your thoughts to something else, and then it comes out of the blue because you already had set that intention that you have it, so it will just show up when you're not expecting it, because you kind of just yeah, it's mine, I'm gonna think about something else. Oh shit, it showed up really quickly because you held that belief that you already had it or it's coming, so it does. You're not obsessing, you're not checking your clock. When is it coming? Why hasn't he texted me yet? I need to try different affirmations. I need to check out different YouTuber videos on how they manifested faster because this manifestation technique isn't working, and you're literally going a little insane. This is why you're not getting it. So persisting is when you say it firmly. For me, I'm just using the example of affirmations. There are so many different ways to manifest. Do whatever suits you, whatever you like best. That could be scripting, visualization, the feeling that you have it, or just stating it that you have it or that it's going to come to you. I personally just use affirmations because it is the simplest thing, and that's what I've always done, and it works the best for me because it's easy. I don't have to do all these other 10 billion steps. I don't need to script out my entire life story, blah, blah, blah. That's just too much work. I just say what I want, affirm it a few times. Sometimes I just affirm it once. I set it and forget it. And when I say that, don't get that confused with just saying it one time and then thinking a month from now you're gonna get it. That's the difference from like setting the intention that you're gonna get it and persisting in that intention versus just forgetting about it. What I do is whenever the thought comes back up to my mind, I just say, oh yeah, I have that. I already have that. But I'm not constantly thinking all day long, I have my ex, I have my ex, I have my ex. I'm just using that example. I don't want my ex back. No, thank you. I'm not manifesting that. But you're trying to manifest your ex back. Set the intention. My ex is gonna come back to me. My ex loves me. Say your whatever your affirmations, 4 or 5 affirmations. I don't know, 3 sometimes good. I wouldn't even say ex. I have the perfect boyfriend, and your mind knows who you're talking about. So you don't even need to give a billion details. But if it makes you feel better, do that. Do what works for you. I just like simple blank statements like, I have the best boyfriend. So-and-so is my perfect boyfriend. He loves me. Don't even mention anything about your ex. Just say it as that person is like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever. You can use this for anything. The ex is just the easy example. So you wake up in the morning, so-and-so loves me. Isn't it wonderful? I have the best boyfriend, girlfriend. Say the person's name. Oh, isn't it wonderful that so-and-so loves me so much? They're the perfect partner for me. Go on with your day. You don't need to freaking script in the middle of the day and do all these things. But when the thought comes to you, you think about that person. Cancel whatever negative thought that you have and just replace it with, oh, they're the perfect partner for me. They make me so happy. They're always texting me. Just a few blanket statements that you want, and then let it go. Just stop thinking about it. Think about something else. Get on with your day. Live your normal life, okay? This is the key thing. Live your normal life. Stop looking for signs. Because when you start looking for the signs and you question it a little bit, that is what is going to make it prolong even longer, if that makes sense. So even in the morning, at night, just those 2 times, or whenever your mind comes to think about that person, just say that and move on to something else. Doing it this way, I have literally been able to manifest, like, I'm not joking, within minutes. With people, if I want someone to text me, I can do it super fast. Or for example, the Wi-Fi kicks off and it's supposed to be off for the entire day. No, it's not. It is coming back on for me because I said so and I set the intention. And for example, with the Wi-Fi, I'm not manifesting that it's normal to kick off, but it has been in the past normal to kick off for the entire day. And one time I got it to manifest literally within, I'm not joking, 5 minutes. A few times, like literally like that, it comes back on and it's supposed to be off for the entire day. And another time it took probably a couple hours, but it's because I kept checking it and I didn't trust it. But for the times that I got it to come back on like that, I was like, no, the Wi-Fi is going to work for me. I love this Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi loves me. It always comes on for me when I want. And it's gonna come on for me when I do the dishes, after I do the dishes. And that's that. And I said it, I literally said this statement out loud. The Wi-Fi will come on after I do the dishes. Why? Because it always comes on when I want to. Why? Because I said so and I want it to work and it will work. I literally said it like that and I forgot about it. I literally forgot about the Wi-Fi while I was doing the dishes. I was just thinking about other things. And then I went back to my computer. I'm like, holy shit, it worked. Like I totally forgot about it. Okay? And it just worked like that. The other time, I mean, this has happened a few times, like quite a few times I've done this technique and it works wonders. It's not even a technique, it's literally a regular thing. Like this is we're all manifesting constantly. So it's not like really a technique. It's just, I don't know, set it and forget it. I don't like that. I don't really like that term because some people will use that term and just say to never think about it again, but that's not the point. It's like when it comes to your thoughts, you know that you have it and you're not obsessing with it. The other time that it took a few hours was because I kept repeating it and then I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I was like, okay, is it on yet? Is it on yet? Is it on yet? Like My brain just kept wanting me to check if it was on. And that is why it took so long. But then I was literally doing something else. I just started using my data. I just came back on. Like literally the moment, probably like half hour after I just completely let it go, it came back on. I was like, why didn't I do that in the first place? This is also the same thing. If I want someone to text me, I set the intention, I know that it's coming, and then I move my train of thought to something else. Because if you keep thinking about it, you're just kind of like poking at it and it's not gonna come to you. In my experience anyways. And the reason for me that it takes a little long is because I will keep checking to see if I'm gonna get it. That is the thing, stop checking. Know that it's coming, it will come. As soon as you stop checking it, like literally stop checking it. Stop looking for signs, stop seeing if you're doing the right things. Know that it will come. And keep in mind, the longer that you keep checking and thinking and asking if it's coming or asking if you're doing it right, it's gonna take longer. That's facts, okay? Just know it's gonna come. It can come like that. And if you're thinking like, oh my God, like, is this gonna work? Stop thinking that, just say it's gonna happen any minute now. It'll happen, it's gonna happen like any second now. Any second now it can happen. And then think about something else. Because literally it is true, anything can happen in any moment. Let's not forget that. That is literally all I want to say about that. Stop obsessing, start persisting, state it with confidence. I have this, it's coming. I don't need to worry about it, it's literally coming. And if your thoughts question a little bit, it can happen any minute now. No, it's coming. Just ignore the whole, why is it taking so long? Am I doing this right? Yes, you're doing it right. You said what you want, it's coming. Chill out, relax, live your life, have fun, okay? Don't forget to have fun with this stuff. Life is supposed to be fun and magical and easy. Life should be easy, so let it be, okay? Life is easy, life is fun, life is magical. It could be your new affirmations. I don't know, do with it what you will. But I hope this helped. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and comment down below something you manifested, because don't we all love reading what people manifest? I know I do. I love it. It's so inspiring and it just gives me ideas, because literally we can manifest anything we want. We're the creators of our own reality. This is our world. My world is my world. Your world is your world. You can have whatever you want. Seriously. And if you don't believe that, go immerse yourself in people's success stories. Look up manifesting out of thin air. Look up, I don't know, law of assumption success stories, Neville Goddard success stories. It will blow your mind what is possible, and you will start to realize that literally everything is possible. It's just the way that your brain was programmed to believe that you can't have what you want, but you can. You just need to infuse your mind with the possibilities of anything, with limitless possibilities basically, because literally anything is possible. Anything. And you just need to start believing that. And once you start believing, you will start seeing, and it will just blow your mind, and you will realize you are a limitless creator of your reality. And yeah, your life will just be fucking perfect, because you're perfect. You're a king, you're a queen. You can live your fairy tale fantasy if you want. Anyways, until the next video, take care, y'all. Peace.